Is Nigeria a joke? How do you prove a massacre without dead bodies? How do you show evidence when the murder scene was thoroughly cleaned the following morning? Who will investigate the crime when the police, the ones to carry out thorough investigations, were alleged to have come in the wee hours of the morning to finish off what the army started? Oh, who will save the people now when the army is complaining of police brutality? A federal minister said the Lagos Judicial Panel of Inquiry on NSAS doesn't have the right to look into federal agencies. The minister is not even waiting for the white paper, like other government apologists. Yet, it was the principal, the president, who instructed that these panels be set up. Why didn't they advise him then? We didn't even know that the president thought the protests were to remove him from office at the time. Some members of that panel in Lagos put their reputations ahead of themselves and leaked their report before a white paper would come out and retell the story. They said the report had errors. Of course, they weren't there. They took eyewitness accounts and juxtaposed them against a weak defense by government agents who had told lies after lies, and the panel came to its own conclusions. We saw that massacre happen live on social media, so the report didn't tell us anything we didn't already know. In fact, I saw someone tweet while it was happening that his brother had just been shot and they were taking his body from him. So if a report comes out to say bodies were carried away, it buttresses what some of us saw and read at the moment the shootings were ongoing. Than the account of the army, who initially said they weren't even at this crime scene. The officer who led the shootings didn't even show up at the panel of inquiry. The army spokesperson who showed up was also recounting stories he was told. I didn't expect the panel report to have name tags of dead bodies carried away. The perpetrators would not have left such evidence behind. But I was impressed that some of the panel members and eyewitnesses put their lives on the line to say the truth. The same government who ordered the panels be set up is the same government now calling their report a charade, discrediting the report because it shows the world they lied. And Nigerians a joke to you. Nigeria just seems like a big crime scene. A church service that was streamed live had a woman come to testify of how her son was picked up by SARS. Yes, the same band one in September. And within his stay with them, 14 people were killed extrajudicially. Everyone in the church service thanked God that the woman's son came back home alive. No one cared about the mothers of the 14 others that were killed. This is Nigeria. Yesterday, I saw a picture of a pastor giving out cash to our Nollywood's Pastor Weaver for a back surgery. I actually thought it was a movie scene. Pastor Weaver was crying with the cash stashed in front of him. I don't know if he was crying out of joy or because he has become a charity case at the prime of his life. It was a pitiable sight. Just a few years ago, I said Nigerians are one serious sickness away from death. We rally around the popular faces. For each one, there are thousands more dying in silence, unknown. Then apologists will defend the government. The same people who cry to be elected to change our situation and say Nigeria has been bad for long. The president needs to go on medical tourism or he won't be treated well here. The people he's paid to serve, don't they deserve the same treatment? How do you use your employer's patrimony to better your lot and give excuses when they die like animals? Are we a joke to you? But Nigerians sympathize with their oppressors. We don't even know who will be the next victim. But the ones who are well today defend government for peanuts. Okay, tell me, who is addressing the lack of security on our highways? No one. We're busy defending the people who ought to take action. We pay them to defend them for incompetence. A government appointee who had said it to Babalola, the Nigerian lady who died incarcerated wrongly in Cote d'Ivoire, was not being fleeced by Nigerian commission staff in Cote d'Ivoire on TV. But she could not say the same thing when faced with the journalists who did the investigations. David Hundeyin, who did the investigations, had called on the radio program that she was on to tell her that he had evidence of the extortion and the name of the staff. At this point, a government appointee told us. That's the Ministry of Foreign Affairs issue. Are we a joke to you? Will the people who watched you defend that extortionist staff on TV all listen to this radio program to see you recant? Who will save Nigeria from this current government where grandstanding and lies are a regular occurrence? I just wonder.